Alright, the DASHDAQ is booting up right now, so I'm going to start up the car. And it springs to life. I've already configured it with a different gauge style. These are supposed to be the STI gauge, pack for it. As you can see, it's monitoring boost, the catalyst temperature, mass airflow sensor, the calculated load, the ambient air temperature outside, which is a blistery 41 degrees, the intake air temperature, which is currently 45 degrees, and the spark advance is in the upper left hand corner there. Now on the bottom, you can actually scroll through the different settings on here, and this one displays 9 more gauges. This one here is an actual bar graph, and it displays a bunch of parameters, and it's pretty responsive. This allows you to view a whole bunch of different stuff, so that's pretty cool. We have a fuel level, we have a mass airflow sensor, calculated load, throttle position, and the volts going through the ECU right now, as well as the intake air temperature on the screen. Another 3 gauges here, nothing too special, nothing you haven't seen already, but the needles do move pretty quick, and it does match the factory dash pretty well. We'll get some lights off in here, that way it shows up a little bit better. It does have an automatic light sensor, so it'll automatically dim down. Now it does have a bunch of other neat little features on here. We'll go back a couple screens here. We can actually go into engine diagnostics, and if there were any trouble codes, we could read those. Under data logging, you can actually play back your old log files, and you can record right from the gauge window. Under performance, it's got some really cool stuff. You can define your own tests, or you can do acceleration tests like 0 to 60 or 0 to 100. So those are pretty fun too. Everything seems to work pretty well on it. Touchscreen is really responsive. Aside from that, it does everything it says it does, and even more, and I'm really impressed with it. That's all I got for you now. I'll be back later with more.